Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of September from the 16th through the 30th. General as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. So please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I will of course include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Sagittarius. So what we're focusing on here today, two hearts in separation are going through some sort of challenge and ultimately wanting to know, are you guys meant to be? So we'll take a look at that. These are the three decks we'll be using for the focus messages. The first two by Bridget of Divine Essentials, Divine Masculine Confessions, and Divine Feminine Confessions. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Soul Activation Oracle deck by Rising Sun Oracle. Sagittarius, let's do this. Let's take a look and see what's going to come through here for you. All right. And of course, this can be for cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in. Okay, guided to this card. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Please help me to figure us out. So this masculine, my feminines, is needing your help to be able to figure things out here when it comes to the connection. So we'll take a look, of course, to see why this masculine is confused, what has been happening in this connection. So we'll dig a little bit deeper, of course. So let's grab a message from the Divine Feminine here. All right. Divine Feminine, guided to this card right here. There's so much trauma and abuse for me to heal from. I'm worried you won't ever want me because I'm taking too long to heal damage you didn't cause. Okay, so these two cards together, Sagittarius, this kind of explains a little bit as to why this masculine is confused, especially if we have a feminine here who is not communicating to this masculine the fact that she's dealt with trauma and abuse from perhaps previous relationships, or it might not even have anything to do with her love life. Okay, so that's a part of the issue here. We'll have to see how this all unfolds and how it all comes together, of course. And also for purposes of this reading, Sagittarius, I do tend to say him, his for the masculine, and her and she for the feminine. If it's reversed for your situation, please do interpret it in however way you need to. All right, let's grab a card from the Soul Activation Oracle. Okay, I'm guided to this card here in the corner. We have Laugh. Heart chakra. The crystal for this card is lepidolite, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and the number 35, which breaks down to an 8. In this deck, that's power, strength, control, authority, infinite materialism. Okay, so we'll see how those elements play a part in the overall vibe of this reading. And also, it says laugh. So I feel when you guys are together, you enjoy each other's company, lots of laughter, lots of fun that you have with this person. They have definitely been touched by you. You know, you touch their heart, you've touched theirs. They are very much a part of your heart. You know, vice versa. It's like you guys have made an impact on each other's lives. The heart chakra, it's also picking up off of the unconditional love that you guys have for each other. Okay, so we will see how this all plays a part in the messages that come through. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look and see from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. So my feminines, you've been through so much trauma and abuse in your life, whether that is from prior romantic relationships or it could have been family abuse for some of you. And if it hasn't been healed, then it's still affecting who you are today. And maybe that's why this masculine doesn't know what to do, because he's getting signals from the feminine and it doesn't even have anything to do with him. So this comes down to communication. All right, angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Are you guys meant to be? I feel, you know, you enjoy each other's company, but is that telling us that you guys are meant to be in this lifetime? Look at this. We do have boundaries, which we already know. The feminine has these boundaries. We have a no answer, drawing the line. So this feminine, because of past traumas and abuse, might have certainly put up these walls and boundaries around herself, which is confusing this masculine and preventing this masculine from really coming in fully into her heart space. So we've got solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, and single. This could be both of you because you're not together, but I just really feel heavily that it could be my feminines who are withdrawn. It's my masculines who are lonesome, and maybe you're both in separation. You're both single right now. But we do have influences that are coming through here, dark attachments. For my feminines, part of these dark attachments could be past trauma, okay? Could be abuse from someone that you were with in the past. And because of those traumas, and you've allowed yourself to be in a toxic space within yourself, you might have also allowed yourself to get into these third parties, which is just an unhealthy connection for you. And then we have this trapped energy, stuck, tied down, captive. So what we have here is a third party situation that I'm really feeling here. It's the feminine who might have gotten trapped into a third party situation. You're not happy, but at the same time, you're feeling stuck in this connection. Maybe you feel like you're just not worthy of the kind of healthy, loving relationship that you're really meant to have and deserving of. And maybe that's what this masculine is wanting to offer you, feminines, but maybe you're actually pushing it away. You've got these boundaries that are up that's preventing this masculine from loving you the way you deserve to be loved. We have sidetracked, delays, distractions, change. Part of this sidetracked energy has to do with these third parties, influences, and dark attachments. You know, instead of just being able to go a straight line, your path on this journey and this relationship has kind of had that zigzag effect, you know, definitely making it a whole lot more difficult than it needs to be. And then we have vows coming through here, commitment, promises, fidelity. I feel that is what this masculine is wanting to offer the feminine. But if my feminine, if you're broken, if you are unhealed, if you're still going through this traumatic experience and abuse, either past or present, then this is probably something that you're running away from, something that you've built a wall around yourself that's preventing you from finding the true happiness that you deserve with this person. Because you're so used to people maybe cheating on you or hurting you that you've allowed yourself to get into these situations where you experience the very thing that's hurting you. And on the outside of this boundary and wall is this happiness and chemistry that you share with this person, your masculine spark, passion, desire. The spark is still here. The passion is still here. This masculine definitely desiring the feminine. But, you know, going back to the feminine's message, I'm taking too long to heal damage you didn't cause. So there's definitely healing that needs to happen here overall, but definitely from my feminines. Okay, so let's see what else needs to come through here. This is the Love Potion Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. What else needs to come through here? Sagittarius, are you and this person meant to be? Or are there just too many obstacles, too many challenges in the way? What do we need to know here? We have freedom, which is exactly what's needed. Look at this. Trapped. Freedom. Okay? And I'm just guided to feel this for my feminines, just simply because of the messages that are coming through here today. My feminines, if you're feeling trapped in a situation where you don't want to be, you're not trapped. You're not imprisoned. You can break free. You can claim your freedom and head towards this happiness that you so deserve. Okay, so if you're feeling trapped, that's because you've allowed yourself to be trapped in that situation. We do have foggy, okay? So this foggy energy is somebody who needs clarity but doesn't have it. And I do feel that that's a part of the vibe that's going on here in this relationship. Things are unclear. How can it be, considering the challenges that are coming through here? Look at this. It's so over. So what we do know here, Sagittarius, is it's over in the sense that you guys are not together right now. But look at how this is lining up. It's falling right below dark attachments and third parties. So perhaps eventually, especially my feminines, you will get to a point in your life where those dark attachments and third parties will be a thing of the past. That will be over so that you can move forward towards happiness and experience a wonderful, happy, lasting relationship with someone that's not going to hurt you, that's not going to abuse you, that's not going to put you through anything traumatic. We have highs and lows, which is certainly a part of the cycles of love. We all have it. And even if, you know, somebody didn't experience anything traumatic or go through any sort of abuse, we still have those highs and lows in our relationship. And it's just amplified here because of what's going on, especially from the feminine standpoint. So right now, you guys are definitely at an all-time low. Our goal here is to create more highs, more happy moments in this relationship. We have holding on, okay, followed by unbreakable bond. Look at this. And then our last card here today is love is strong. Yes, the love is strong. The chemistry is strong. The bond that you feel, my feminines, with your masculine. This is a good masculine right here. This is someone who loves you, who cares for you. He's a little bit confused because more than likely you're not communicating openly with what's really happening beneath the surface. But I also feel this masculine is not willing to just let this go and give up. He's holding on to you, feminines, because he loves you. He feels this unbreakable bond with you. You feel it too. It's just that right now you're broken and you need to heal that part of you that is broken. And only you can heal that. Your masculine cannot help you heal that. This is something that you need to want for yourself. And you can heal from this. You can heal your broken heart. You can recover from this trauma and abuse. So let's add to this with some tarot. This is my new deck, guys. This is called the Tarot Teacher. I created this deck for those of you who have wanted to learn tarot and maybe you're a little bit confused with the meanings of the cards. And this deck basically outlines each card meaning. It's got upright meanings as well as reversed, so it really makes it very easy to learn how to read the cards. Okay, so if that's something you're interested in, that link is down below for my deck shop. All right, guys. So let's continue, Sagittarius. And this is a very specific reading, so if it doesn't apply to your situation, this is probably not your reading this time, guys. But somebody needs to hear this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Are you guys meant to be? We have the King of Wands coming through here. So Sagittarius, especially my masculines, you're coming through as this King of Wands. This is your own energy right here. The King of Wands is someone who's very optimistic and strong. He's a natural leader, very honest, very passionate, very action-oriented. He's very funny. He has a sense of humor. He's very energetic, okay? And the King of Wands, as a true leader, he leads from the heart and he inspires other people to do more with their life, to dream bigger, to be better. And I really feel here in my feminines This masculine is good for you. You've been through some dark times here. And as long as you continue to allow those dark times to haunt you and to be a part of your present and future, then that's what's preventing the kind of love that you're looking for from entering your life. So tear down these boundaries. Tear down the walls that you've built around yourself so that you can attract good things into your life. So you can attract the right kind of love that wants to come in for you. We also have the King of Pentacles coming through here, okay? So my masculines, perhaps you are coming through with both energies of these kings. This is a very abundant person, very prosperous. They are very faithful, okay? So this is not somebody that's going to enter into a third-party situation. This is somebody who's very mature. They're very grounded. Not someone who's out to abuse you or hurt you in any way, my feminines, okay? So your masculine definitely coming through with this king energy. We have the Ace of Swords coming through, so some of you guys might be focused on an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm actually glad to see this Ace of Swords coming through because this is a breakthrough. This is clarity, which is so needed because remember, we have foggy. With that energy, there is no clarity because you can't think clearly. You can't see clearly. The Ace of Swords is helping you to get out of that foggy vibe, especially my feminines, I feel. The Ace of Swords is tapped into a sharp mind, somebody who's honest, not someone who's going to be deceptive with you. This person can make sound decisions, very good decisions. The Ace of Swords is also allowing you to cut things and people out of your life that no longer serve a purpose. And my feminines, you have the power to do this. You've always had the power to do that. You always have, but you need to realize that. There's a new beginning that's possible here in your life. All you need to do is tear down the walls. And then we've got the World card here, which I feel is so needed because there's a cycle here that needs to complete. The World card is a beautiful energy. The universe is on your side. This is giving you a sense of belonging. This is wholeness. You know, if you feel incomplete in your life through the experiences that you've had, the World card helps you to feel whole again, to feel like you're a complete person. This is tapped into achievements, accomplishments, fulfillment, the possibilities that are coming into your life. You don't have to put up with what's happened in the past. It's done. It's in the past. Close the door. Allow that cycle to complete so that you can open up a brand new door. And when it comes to love and romance, especially my feminines, you can find such happiness moving forward from these traumas and abuse. You can find the happiness that you are so deserving of. Absolutely. This is letting you know here that you will come out on top. You just got to believe it. This is a new beginning here for you. So open up that door, tear down those walls, remove these boundaries that are preventing you from allowing one door to close in order for you to have closure once and for all. Yes, you've been through something traumatic, my feminines, but that doesn't define who you are. It's something you went through, and yes, it was super shitty, but you can totally recover from that and you can move on from that. You're a lot stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. You can do this. And my feminines, you're coming through as this queen, okay? The Queen of Cups. Some of my feminines could be picking up off of water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Cups is known to be very caring, very compassionate, very intuitive, emotionally stable, very attractive person, Could be a good mother, a mature emotional female is what the Queen of Cups represents. And just ultimately knowing, my feminines, that this is all going to work out for you. It's right next to the World card. You will be very successful as long as you allow that success to come towards you. You've got a king who wants to come in and love you the way you deserve to be loved. Now look at this. We've got the Temperance card, which is picking up off of your own energy, Sagittarius. There's this need for patience because what you've been through has not been easy. Whether you're masculine, whether you're feminine, this has not been an easy journey for either of you, but it's been really more so a very rocky experience for my feminines here. But my feminines, you know, just have some patience for life to take you onto a very different journey here. Clearly you need balance in your life, and I really feel this masculine who just wants to come in and love you the way you deserve to be loved can help bring meaning and balance back into your life, to give you a sense of purpose, to bring harmony back into your life. The Temperance card does represent a possible reunion here, a reconciliation between two people. So I really feel here, my feminines, that this masculine, you guys are meant to be. So my advice to you is don't push this person away. Yes, you've been through something painful, but you don't have to keep going through painful experiences. Allow this masculine to come in to heal the part of you that's broken. That is what I'm getting from that. Okay, so let's add to this, Sagittarius, with some additional messages. So let's grab some guidance from the Romance Angels deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Are you and your person meant to be? I feel that you are, but there are some challenges here clearly that need to be dealt with. And my feminines in major need of healing here. And it just could be this masculine's love that can heal you, my feminines. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. If you are one to turn to prayer, you know, this is certainly picking up off of that. And just letting you know too, my feminines, that you are spiritually connected to your masculine, the one who's meant to be for you. We have unrequited love here. Okay, so what I get from this is because someone's trapped. Someone's trapped in a relationship that they're no longer happy. And I know that this is very specific. I feel it really strongly for my feminines. You're stuck in a situation where you don't want to be. But remember, you can claim freedom for yourself. You are not stuck. That could all be in your head. You know, you're not stuck. You're not imprisoned, especially if you're feeling that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep that relationship going. It's time to close that chapter of your life, because look at what's coming in for you is true love. This masculine simply wants to love you and be with you. This is your romance of a lifetime. So tear down the walls and boundaries and allow this masculine to come in to love you the way you deserve. Keep an open mind, okay? The message from this card is your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So my feminine, perhaps all of these other relationships that you've been in where you've been hurt, heartbroken, abused, and however way you were abused, this person that you are meant to be with, they perhaps are very different, unlike anyone else that you have ever met. They might even look completely different from the type of individual that you're normally attracted to. You guys might be of different ethnicities, have very different backgrounds, just very different personalities. But ultimately, this person represents a wonderful, strong soul connection for you. So, healing takes time, but it is worth waiting for this connection to come to fruition. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Sagittarius, especially for my feminines. Have patience, okay? We've got that temperance energy, a reminder to have patience because divine timing is at play here. It's going to take a little bit of time for healing to occur, for healing to come to completion. It takes time. But once it presents itself in your life, it's so worth waiting for. Okay, very much worth waiting for here. Pay attention to the red flags that are popping up. You both ultimately know what these red flags are. And my feminines, you definitely know what these red flags are. Pay attention to them, address them, and move on from them. Especially if, for example, if it's somebody that's hurt you, traumatized you, and abused you, whether that's emotional abuse or physical abuse, if those red flags keep popping up, you know that you don't have to feel stuck in that situation. Be free from it. Break free. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some additional guidance here. This is my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. All right, Sagittarius. What else do we need to know here for this connection? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. We have touching, okay? The attraction, the fire, the passion between us is undeniable. I want you, you want me. We have had this intensity right from the start. The way you kiss me, move me, make love to me. I remember the way we looked into each other's eyes, the sound of your breath, the taste of your kiss. Nobody will ever touch me the way you do. Nobody. So those intimate moments, Sagittarius, that you have shared with your person. I mean, clearly you guys are not together right now. There's some major challenges that have to be overcome here. But this is the one person that has touched you in a way where it's very healing for you, I feel, especially my feminines. We have nostalgia, okay? It's been years, yet it feels like it was yesterday. I thought that time would make this easier on me, my heart, my mind. I wish I could turn back time to undo the damage that was done, make different choices, but I can't. We can't. All we have are our memories. Okay, so for some of you, it's been a long time since you have been in separation from your person, feeling very nostalgic about the happy memories that you did share together. But I'm really feeling here, Sagittarius, that with the Temperance card, that possible reconciliation, you guys can create new memories together and really erase the painful memories that are attached to past relationships and just this trauma that keeps popping up for my feminines. We have the End. Look at this. I've tried to convince you that love was worth a shot, that you and I are so incredibly compatible. We're a perfect match. I've tried to make you see that I'll be here for you through thick and thin, that no matter what life hands us, we can make it through. But I can't keep trying for both of us. I guess we've reached the end of the road. And I feel this is what's happened for some of you guys. It could have been the masculine that kept trying to convince the feminine that this was worth a shot, that you guys are meant to be. But my feminines are broken, in need of some major healing here. And until that healing occurs, perhaps this ending was much needed. Because there's healing, there's work that needs to happen here. Oh my God, what a perfect card. Look at this. Healing. Okay? So let me read this to you. You hurt me. You shattered my hopes and dreams. You kept me in the shadows, ashamed of our love. You didn't appreciate my love, my time, my generosity, my heart, my presence. I had to work to find myself again, to bring myself towards the light, to heal me. You can't hurt me anymore. Do you see this? This is so incredibly powerful, my feminines, because even though this person has hurt you, traumatized you, abused you, this is you letting you know that you can empower yourself, you can heal yourself, you can recover from this, you can move on from this and find the love that you deserve. Oh my God, what a perfect card to come through. Whoa. And you know, the first step in recovering is to acknowledge the pain. That this person traumatized you, abused you, and hurt you. You're not going to take it anymore, my feminines. All of these messages coming through, guys. Wow, for this reading. Rejuvenation. Rest. That's what I need. I haven't had the opportunity to put myself first in so long. I've always put you first, but you never appreciated it. It was exhausting trying to make someone happy that couldn't even find happiness within themselves. This is my time, restoration time, and when I'm ready, love will find me again. Yes, my feminines, yes, absolutely. You know, love is right outside your door. This masculine wants to come in and love you, but he can't love you the way you deserve to be loved if you don't let him in. Tear down the walls, get rid of these boundaries. Stop saying no to someone who could potentially be the love of your life. Look at this. Beauty. I am invisible to you. I blend into the darkness of the night sky. No matter what I do to share my light with you, you choose to dim it by pushing me away, ignoring me, never giving me the time of day. You're too busy mingling with the so-called beautiful ones. If you only knew the beauty within me that you are failing to recognize. If only. So this is more signs of trauma and abuse from past relationships where, my feminines, perhaps you dealt with somebody that made you feel invisible and didn't see the beauty within you and beneath that surface. You need to see the beauty within yourself now. You're beautiful on the outside and the inside, and the right person, this masculine who wants to come in to love you, recognizes this beauty. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Alone. We spent so much time trying to find that ideal partner, our soulmate. We forget to throw that energy into ourselves, to find love within yourself first before you can find that love elsewhere. It will find you once you can spend time alone and get to a place where you enjoy spending time with you. Amen. Yes. Solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. It's not a bad thing as long as you're recovering and healing. Being able to enjoy your own company, to fill your own cup of love, to love yourself first. If you can do that, you'll be okay. You will be okay. And you can allow the right kind of love to come into your life when you're ready. Amazing. Wow. The angels knew. The angels knew what messages you needed to hear today. Amazing. All right, guys, so let's continue. I wanted to grab some messages from the masculine. Let's open up this conversation between the masculine and the feminine. So this is the Thinking Man Oracle. This is one of my self-created decks. This is volume 2. So let's start with the divine masculine messages here. Now, since we do have third parties here and my feminines, you've clearly been through a very challenging road in love and romance and just life in general. So this could certainly be from your masculine who just wants to come in to love you. This could be a masculine who abused you. This could be a third party. So we'll take a look and see who comes through in these messages. Who wants to speak up here? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Focusing on the divine masculine. What does this masculine want to say to the feminine? I wish life had a rewind button so I can fix us. So I can tell you all the things I wanted to say, but never did. so I can hold you in my arms and never let you go, so I can make us right once again. Can this be someone who was abusive towards you, my feminines? Yes, it can. But this could also be the person who's meant to love you in this lifetime. So take it for however way it resonates for you. Next message. I'm being divinely guided back to you. Will you take me back? Clearly we have a masculine here who's confused, doesn't know what to do, wanting your help, feminines. You know, please help me to figure us out. This masculine wants to come back to you. This is a good masculine who wants to come back to you, my feminines. Next message. I've never known anyone as beautiful inside and out. I'm completely enamored and obsessed with you. You see? So the right masculine for you, my feminines, is going to see this beauty on the outside as well as the inside. Wow. Look at this next message. We have a no. And from the feminines, the boundaries, there's a no. Okay? So this is interesting, because what I feel here, my feminines, is that you're saying no to your masculine, the good masculine, okay? And this no could certainly be coming from the bad masculine, somebody who hurt you, somebody who traumatized you, someone who abused you. You know, maybe a part of this no could be that no, you're never going to find anyone better than me. No, you're never going to be out of my life, and maybe that's why you feel trapped and stuck. You're not. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. You can have freedom for yourself. You can take yourself out of a situation where you no longer want to be there. Okay? Last message. You are a true blessing to me. I feel it. This masculine who really wants to come into your life to love you, who wants to come back to you, Sagittarius, my feminines. Let this masculine love you the way you deserve to be loved. Okay, so let's now grab some messages from the Divine Feminine here. This is the Love Messages deck, High Priestess 1111. So let's see. Focusing on the Divine Feminine now. My feminines, what is it that you want to say to your masculine? The one that's meant for you, that masculine. What do you want to say? All I want to do right now is cry and scream and let it all out, because the pain is killing me inside. And my feminines, this is exactly what you want to do. Let it all out. Be free from the pain. Be free from whatever traumatized you. Whoever hurt you in the past, let it out. Don't hold that stuff in. And that as well will free you from the pain. And I really feel here that this masculine is the one to help you heal through all this. I don't care how complicated this gets, I still want you. So my feminines, you know how complicated a situation this is, especially seeing the journey that you've been through. Yes, it's complicated, but I have a feeling here it's not as complicated as you think it is. If you guys can work together on this partnership and bring it back together, I really feel your masculine can help you through this journey. Next message, we are in each other's life for a reason. Thank you for showing up. And he's going to keep showing up, my feminines. He's not going anywhere. He just needs clarity from you that you still want him to come towards you. I feel you do. In your heart of hearts, you do. Next message, I'm somewhere between giving up and seeing how much more I can take. Okay, I really feel this applies to the influences here, the dark attachment, third parties, a situation where you feel trapped, you know, there's only so much that you can put up with and take, my feminines. It's just a matter of time before you break free. Now, this is a very interesting message. Why can't you just tell me what you feel? Because how you act is confusing me. So here's the thing, my feminines, because remember, this is the message from the masculine. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. The masculine is confused, my feminines, because you're confusing him. Perhaps you're giving him mixed signals as to what it is that they need to do. How can this masculine tell you how they're feeling if you as well are not really communicating how you're feeling to them, you know? So it goes both ways, really. And I was just guided to this next card. Look at this. Can you forgive me, please? So my feminines, perhaps you're now getting ready to come towards your masculine and really wanting forgiveness for putting up these walls, putting up these boundaries, and pushing him away. And the thing is, no matter how long you've pushed this person away, they're not going anywhere because they love you, they care for you. This is your person that you are meant to be with, my feminines. All you need to do is cut out these very toxic attachments that you have with other people that have hurt you, that have traumatized you, that have abused you. And for some of you, you've done that in the 3D world, but in the 5D, in your mind, in your heart, emotionally, it's still affecting you. And that's where the healing needs to happen as well. They're still affecting you even from a distance. So it's time for you to focus on you, to rejuvenate your energy, to heal from this experience. They can't hurt you as long as you no longer allow them to hurt you. Okay? So let's continue with some messages from the Journey of Love deck. This is volume 1 and 2. I did combine them. This is another deck by Bridget from Divine Essentials. So Sagittarius, let's continue. Let's see what else needs to come through here when it comes to you and your person. I do feel, my feminines, that this masculine is the one that you're meant to be with. So it's time. It's time for you to tear down these walls that's preventing this masculine from coming into your life. Look at this, number 41. Eternity, eternally yours. Yep. This masculine wants forever with you. Wants to be with you forever. Now look at this next message. Number 5, humor. Laugh. It's all coming together. I love how you can always make me laugh. And I feel, my feminines, you know, in your lifetime, there hasn't always been a lot to laugh about. It's been a difficult journey, I feel. And this masculine who's right for you just makes you happy, brings joy back into your life. You can have that again. Number 2, look at this. Partnership. It's always been you. Nobody else, just you. Next message, number 44. Illuminate. You've brightened my path, which I love. Because, my feminines, I feel that this masculine will truly illuminate the path towards your future happiness. You've already been through darkness. You've already been through something so incredibly difficult here. It's time for you to start enjoying your life. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to open up to the joys of what love can bring you. Would you say yes? My feminines, this looks like a proposal of marriage here, or at least an offer of love from your masculine. Would you say yes? Again, tear down these boundaries. Don't say no to the right kind of love that wants to come in for you. And bottom of the deck, I just want loyal companionship. Of course you do. This is completion right here. Of course you do. You want someone that you can trust. You want someone who will be loyal to you, not hurt you, not abuse you, not put you through something traumatic. And I really feel this masculine, the right masculine that you're focused on for this reading, my feminines, is the right one who can offer you this loyalty that you need, that you're looking for. Wow. All right, so that's what's coming through from that. Let's go ahead and grab some songs. This is my Heart Songs deck. Sagittarius, let's grab some songs here to add to your reading. If you're not familiar with the songs, focus on the lyrics and the meaning behind it and see if you resonate with it that way. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What songs need to come through here? We have Your Song by Elton John, one of my favorite songs ever. It's a little bit funny. Another reference to laughter, humor, funny. I feel your person has a great sense of humor, Sagittarius, or you certainly do. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. Oh, I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. My feminines, you know, there's so much that this song, the lyrics convey. I mean, this is a masculine who wants to be able to create a home, a happy future with you, you know? And this masculine could be a musician, could be very gifted in that way. You know, as it says, my gift is my song. This one's for you. This could be a singer, someone who plays an instrument, someone who could be in the music industry. So if that resonates, then take it that way, absolutely. Wicked Game is coming through here. It's interesting because Wicked Game is about a love triangle, a third-party situation, an affair. Okay, so this says, the world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I really feel this for my feminines, you know, with the third-party situation here, and you ended up losing this masculine, I feel, because you pushed this masculine away as a result of the trauma that you've experienced in your life. And maybe all you knew was getting into relationships where someone cheated on you and hurt you and abused you in that way. And finally, here comes the right kind of love, and you didn't know what to do with it. Okay? Next message, Can't Stay Away From You by Gloria Estefan. Hold on to every bit of hope. That's all I ever do. Hoping you might change your mind and call me up to say how much you need me too. And though you're leaving me no other choice than to turn and walk away, look over your shoulder. I'll be there. You can count on me to stay. I mean, this pretty much is a love letter from your masculine, my feminines. Can't stay away from you. Wants to be with you forever. Let's grab a couple more here. At Last by Etta James. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover the night I looked at you. I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. So if you're not here yet, guys, you certainly can be, where you can reunite and be together and be each other's dream come true. And lastly, we've got Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun, and forever, forever, I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. I mean, we already know your person wants forever with you. And I have a feeling here, Sagittarius, you guys are on the same page. You're on the same page. And I just happened to glance at the next song. We have Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far, like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. So no matter where you guys have been on this journey, Sagittarius, you're never going to forget this person. They're never going to forget you either. That's what's coming through here. All right, guys, so let's close this out with some final messages from your guardian angels here, Sagittarius. So this reading was definitely heavily influenced by the Divine Feminine's journey of trauma and abuse. And I've got a masculine here who just wants to do the right thing, to come into the feminine's life, to love her and cherish her the way she deserves to be. But, you know, he's confused, more than likely, feminines, because you are confusing the masculine. So it's kind of a ripple effect. And you can get rid of that. You can get rid of this foggy atmosphere and bring clarity into this situation. All right, so some final thoughts from your guardian angels here. We have a prayer. Let's grab one more. We have courage, and bottom of the deck, dreams. All right, this prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. Thank you. What a perfect prayer for this reading, Sagittarius. No more confusion, just clarity. Wow. We have courage. Dare to be different, to make mistakes. Create, for it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself, for it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. Another great message, Sagittarius, especially, again, for my feminines. As long as you're living your truth, my feminines, you're not going to be putting up with anyone that hurts you in any way, shape, or form. And lastly, dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even those which seemed a distant dream, are about to manifest. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful message to close this out. And these dreams, yes, it can apply to your love life, but it applies to every aspect of your life, Sagittarius. So take from these messages whichever message most resonates with you, your situation, your life, and I truly hope that this helped you, especially my feminines. I know that this was a very specific reading, but you know, it needed to be addressed and conveyed here, and I really hope it helped you out. All right, so empower yourself, claim your freedom from situations where you know you don't belong there. It's time for you to heal yourself fully and empower yourself. Okay, so that's what I've got, guys. Thank you so much as always for tuning in, and again, for those who would like a personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.